What's up, squad? We back at him again, man. When they thought it was finna end. Thank y'all for riding with me. Where you know you forever locked in with your boy Stories with V at this time. Family, you already know what I need y'all to do for me. Like, share, comment, and smash that subscribe button. Why? We're on the road to 100K. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for being here, man. It's an honor and a pleasure. So sit back, relax. You can take a seat on the bed, or you can cop a squat on the toilet. I got the rest of the show from here, man. To that one and only V squad, they know the motto. It ain't no squad like our squad because they don't mob how we mob. So with that being said, we're going to continue to push, mob, build, put them numbers up, and we will be dominant, man. Be one of the biggest platforms in 2024. So with that being said, let's jump straight into it. If you would like to support the channel through Cash App, boom, it's listed right there. If you would like to come on the show and tell your story or have a story told through V, jump in the comments right now, man, or DM me on one of my platforms. We would love to have you on. So let's jump into it, man. It's Mr. Three-Piece himself. What's going on with the squad today? Quick little weekend tap, man. Let's knock these three pieces out, man, so we can keep the show going. So with that being said, story number one. Oh, man, story number one. Now, I told people, man, it's always the littlest situations that end up blowing into big situations. You get what I'm saying? So, and it kind of hurt my heart on this one too, kind of for real. But we had a dude on the tier for real. He was a laid back dude, but he was considered a dirt ball. Now, don't get it confused with him being a shit ball. He wasn't a shit ball. He was a dirt ball, meaning he literally just didn't have no support, man. He had nobody that cared for him. He really couldn't get into a position where somebody would put him in position to be, you know, get a hustle or get something going. And he wasn't really the most like, I'm going to take something type of thing, because he felt as though he was a lone wolf. He felt as though any move that he would have made, he would have had too many people up against him. You feel what I'm saying? So he was a trade monster. He only had things that the state provided for him. And, you know, he made to do what he had to do. But he was labeled as a dirt ball. So a lot of people didn't want to associate with him. A lot of dudes didn't want to be around him. And specifically, a lot of people did not want to be cellies with him because they would say he stank. They would say he always kind of like asking for stuff, or he was kind of just always staring at people eating, things like that. Now, granted, when you want to sell with somebody, you're selling, man, usually you want to look out for that person because, you know, they in the cell with you, get what I'm saying? You don't want to eat in front of another man. That's just going to cause dumbass tension that don't need to be there. You feel what I'm saying? So he in a cell with a dude, they ends up getting into a situation, dude roll out. Now, when the celly get transferred to out here, the little dirtball dude, he get put in the cell. Ought to break, the dude already know his resume, so he kind of being fake for real. He coming out the cell, yeah, man, they ready to move your dirty ass in my cell, man. I don't even want you in there. He lucky, man. I'm trying to think, should I just make him get on the door and tell him, no, I don't want you in there with me. But he not doing it because Shorty done did something to him. He doing it because of the reputation that Cho got as being a dirtball or whatever the case may be. So like I told you, dudes is always trying to catch a highlight. Dudes is always trying to have one up on somebody they feel as though is weaker than them. So the dude really get to carrying them every day. They in the cell, Shorty coming in there eating in front of his face. He never offering them nothing. He see the boy don't got no hygiene, no food, no nothing, and he ain't offered that man no help at all. So boom, one day I guess Shorty's stomach gets so far on his back, they in there, we ready lock in for real. The celly, he going down there in the microwave, he making his bowl, he hooking up his food. He going there now. He going there with a big bowl of food, some chips, juice, the whole 9 yards, and Shorty in there with nothing. And the last meal that he ate was at 5 o'clock, because I told y'all that's when the last meal gonna come through. 5 o'clock up until 8:30, 9 o'clock, man, you hungry. Then that little tray that you got, that ain't enough to fill up no grown man. So Shorty in there, stomach growling for real. Shorty in there eating in front of his face. Now, the celly that's eating the food, he jump on the door. He get to talking to one of his mans that's on the tier. Now, they right there basically teasing him. Boy, that food smell good as shit. What you down there cooking up? So now he basically bragging, boy, I'm down here doing it big. I got the motherfucking summer sauce, it's the sardine. I got the motherfucking mackerel in here, the chicken, the fish steak. He's saying all the shit he got in there, knowing Shorty goddamn stomach over there ground. Shorty say, all right, that's a bet, say less. So when yo get out the door and come sit down, little dirtball dude, he get up, come right there, get to punishing him. Now he balls him up for real. Boom, take the food, eat the fucking food. But during that time, somebody must have heard the commotion going on in there for real. They call the pigs, they come in there, hit the door, bang, they come see that Shorty got the marks all on his face. So they asking what happened. Nothing, of course, don't nobody say nothing. So of course, both of them going to lock up. But all that over some food, man. All that over a hookup because you want to be eating in this man's face. You get what I'm saying? But granted, Shorty was able to eat the food before the shit went left for real, because by the time they got down there, fight was already broke up. But it was already too much commotion. Nigga done already called him down there. Shorty got little bruises and marks on his face. Now, when they see that, they gonna ask you like, man, what happened? If neither one of y'all say nothing, which y'all shouldn't, both of y'all gotta go because they gotta sort the situation out. But that just was a wild situation, man. So with that being said, let's jump into story number 2. Now, man, story number 2, we're gonna bounce to the streets, we're gonna bounce to the hood. Now, this is what happened when that double cross come in. Now, when I say the double cross, this one that finesse come in, this one that all the mind manipulation and shit come in. So we got the little dude around the block. He trying to be down for real. He ain't really known for doing nothing, and he always trying to be a motherfucking follower. So during this time, it's really, really big and heavy on stealing dirt bikes for real. So Shorty jump online. He catch him a little green bean. When I say a green bean, mean out of town or somebody that's out of town trying to sell a dirt bike online. Boom, he order up. He tell him come down. He got the money. He trying to buy the bike now. Usually when these out of town dudes come down, you going to pull them down to a secluded area, do whatever you do for real, put the joint on them or just beat them up, take the bike, do whatever you going to do. Boom, Shorty comes down. Now, when the dude come down, you can tell he green because he coming down by himself. And every hour on the hour, he calling, hey, man, I'm getting a little closer. Hey, man, did anything change? Still coming to the same spot, right? Yeah, man, just call us when you down here. All right, man, that's a bet, man. It's just me. Now, dude just asking him on the phone just to test his temperature. Man, who you with, man? You ain't bringing nobody to my spot, man. I don't do all that, man. It's you and me, man. I don't need nobody to be knowing where I'm at. I don't really trust people online. This, that, and the third. So they really rocking him to sleep. He like, no, man, I told you when you told me the first time, it's just me. I'm on my way down. I got the bike strapped up to the back. Everything good to go. So they say, all right, bet. Now, when he get down there to the spot, the most common way that most dudes going to do is say, listen, man, I want to test ride the bike to make sure it work. I can't just give you the money and you feel what I'm saying, the bike don't work. Now, if you a seasoned person that's selling the bike or you ain't green, you going to know, all right, listen, while you ride my bike, give me the money. So just in case you do something stupid, I already got my money. I ain't got to worry about it. And if the bike not good, you feel what I'm saying, you still got the bike. Or however the case may be, you ain't gotta give me all the money, but give me a front end, back end, or give me your cell phone. Dude gonna always say, just give me something to value so I know you coming back with my bike. Some dudes, though, they just be so green, they let you test ride the bike and you ride right off in their face. They be sitting right there waiting for you to come back and you never come back. Same case right here. So the dude get right there, him and my little man right there, they tell him, look, man, let us test ride the bike real quick because last time we got burnt, we want to make sure everything worked right. He like, all right, man, yeah, go ahead. Boom, both of them jump on the bike. He not even sharp enough to see why is both of y'all getting on the bike. They peel straight off, start it up, take off. Now, granted, this where the twist come in at because Shorty, who just stole a bike from the little online dude, he trying to bring it back down the weight and he got a sale that he trying to sell it to. Like I told y'all, he trying to be down. And it's the thing that was real popular at the time. Catch a little out of town for the bike, do what you do, get you a couple dollars. You can go do it again or do whatever you going to do with the money. So boom, he come back round the way. But what he don't know is how he really looked at round the way. In everything in life, you gonna have levels, bro. Everybody not elite. Just because you a hood person, you might be a gangster to a sucker, but to a gangster, you might be the sucker. So you get what I'm saying? His levels. So him, the dude that just took the bike around the way, he wasn't really known as a threat. He was looked at as a follower, old copycat, want to be down ass nigga. So dudes looking at him like, man, he ain't even really from around here for real. He really like a friend of a friend that brought him around. And now just because you done been around for so long, you feel as though you can come around on your own. But you not stamped. You ain't born and raised on this block. And dudes noticed that. You feel? I mean, and dudes knew this. He the only person that ain't know. Boom. So now when he get back around the way, I lie to y'all. Now this how I learned that don't never let nobody grab a clutch on your bike if you got a bike that got a clutch and gears. Boom. So he pulled down the way. He trying, yeah, but I got the bike. I'm trying to sell it. Who trying to go? I told you I was going to get his clown ass little out of town. Man, he should have known he was dead. So now he coming down the park, bragging this, that, and the third, talking all this dumb shit. Boom, a lot of y'all now, dude walk straight up on him, grab the clutch. So now, this is what I learned at the time. When you grab the clutch, they can't go nowhere. The bike is like shut down for real. You can't do nothing once somebody else is holding the clutch because if you let it go real fast, the bike gonna come up, they gonna fall or whatever the case may be. Boom, he grabbed the clutch. He whipped the joint out his dick. Man, jump out the bike now. He looking like, what, man? Jump out the bike right now, man. Stop playing, man. You know what's going to happen. Shorty scared as shit. But like I told you, he ain't really a thoroughbred. He trying to be down here. Okey doke follow ass nigga. He jumped straight out the bike. Bro, now mind you, he's still holding the clutch the whole time. Bro, jump on the bike, easily let the clutch out. Boom, boom. Take off. Shorty sitting right there with the motherfucking stupid look on his face, damn near ready to cry. A lot of y'all now, I was looking him dead in his eyes. I'm like, man, he gonna cry when he get in the car. Y'all know what they say, he gonna cry when he get in the car, man. But that was like a calmer situation, teaching you a lesson on trying to be a follower, trying to prove something to somebody else because you could have just took the bike and sold the bike wherever you or did whatever you wanted to do with the bike. You went and did that, and you just couldn't wait to come down the park to show everybody because you thought you was gonna get some brownie points. Oh shit, Shorty thugging, he's stealing bikes like everybody. Oh yeah, man, Shorty, he one of us, he down. No niggas look at you as a chump, sucker. You bought that. It was damn near a free lick. You bought that bike down there, and you ain't even get to damn near ride it around the park before you got took off the bike. But these are the situations, and that's how I go. So with that being said, let's jump into story number 3. Now, man, story number 3 is when I actually got my own bike took. So that's crazy that we talking about bikes. So boom, but I got mine took by the police. So boom, I'm doing my 1-2. Now I got a sale. He out Westminster. I was like Pennsylvania. I was like Erie County, something like that. A little out of town, far out of town for real. So boom, like West Virginia, damn near I should say. So he called me one day. He trying to come do his 1-2. So I'm like, yeah, but he like, man, I'm a little short. So I'm like, nah, man, I can't do that. But he like, look, I got a proposition for you. I'm like, what? He like, I got a dirt bike. I'm like, shit, what type bike? Now, mind y'all, I ain't the best dirt bike rider. I'm a land rider, bro. I'm really a worm. Like, if the bike don't got gears, I'm good. But if the bike got gears, I can't really get my 1-2 on it. So I'm like, man, what type bike it is? He tell me it's like a CR 125 or something like that. But it was a street bike, I think. So I'm like, all right, fuck it, bring it down because I ain't tripping anyway. I'm going to make the money that I'm supposed to be making and I'm going to whack him anyway. So it's like I'm just stepping on the work. So it's really all free money for real. And I'm ready to get a free bike. I could either bike or I could sell it. So either way, it's a profit and a win-win for me. So I tell him, all right, bring the bike down. Yo, come on. So boom, it take him about an hour or 2 to get down. He called me when he get down there. So boom, he get down there. Now, mind you, I told you, I don't really know how I ride. So I called my man L-Wop. So L-Wop pull up. I'm like, yo, he nice on the bike. I'm like, yo, make sure the bike working and everything. Make sure he ain't give me no limit before I hit him. He like, all right, bet. So L-Wop jump on the bike. He spin around the bike. I mean, he spin around the block. He like, all right, yeah, you good. I'm like, all right, bet. Give him that. He gave me my money. So now I'm good. I got the bike. Now, in the back of my mind, I told you he like damn near from West Virginia. So I'm like, all right, I know the bike damn near probably took stolen. But I'm like, it's going to be stolen out of West Virginia. So I really don't care. I'm in Baltimore. So it shouldn't hit in none of the systems. Boom, I get the bike. So now I'm trying to learn how I ride. So me and Kwani right there, we up there riding. We try and get our shit together on the bike. But I think I'm burning out the gears because I don't really know how to switch the gear shift yet. So Kwani riding, he a little better than me. But then Buddha come up there now. Buddha, this bluffing ass. Let me tell y'all about this bluffing fool, y'all. Buddha come down. He supposed to be raised it up 12 o'clock, boy. Man, I know how I ride. You know I always ride, cuz. I'm like, all right, go ahead, show me how I ride. So he teaching me kind of how to, get my 1-2. Listen, when the bike starts screaming, hit the gear and then change it. I'm like, all right, so what I do? 1 up, 4 down. He teaching me all that shit. So Kwani end up getting on the bike. He falls off. So when he fall off, he break the push to start. So now I gotta jump start the bike. So I'm already in the hole. I don't really know how to ride. The push start broke, and I gotta push it down the hill and jump on the bike and push start it just to get it working. So boom, me, him, and Buddha right there for like another hour. But now I'm getting better and better. I'm slowly starting to learn how to work the gears, this, that, and the third. In the back of my mind, because we riding up and down the alley. In the back of my mind, I'm like, yo, God, I'm telling you, I just feel like time out at the bottom of the alley. So I'm like, shit, I'm ready to put the bike up, yo. Buddha like, all right, no, cuz, let's ride one more time. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. So Buddha get on the bike. We come down the alley. I'm pushing it, jump on it. I brings it down, kick it up, boom. Soon as I come out the bottom of the alley, y'all, the bike straight cut straight off on me. I'm like, bitch. Soon as I look to the right, who right there? Time out. So now I jump start the bike. I tell Buddha, jump off. Turn the bike around. I'm trying to hurry up and run the bike. I'm pushing the bike back up the alley. Pushing the bike back up the alley. These pigs run straight behind me. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So they come right there. Yeah, man. They run the vent number on the bike. But it don't come back stolen because I told you it's stolen out of West Virginia. So we good. So he like, yeah, man. I'm like, nah, shit. I just bought this bike earlier for real. He like, all right, man. You good. You just can't ride right here. Put the bike up. I'm like, all right, bet. So boom, we good. He cut us a break. Put the bike up. This goddamn clown, he goes back to the station. Instead of him just calling it a day, he had a good day on the field. He goes back in there with my dirt bike on his mind. He puts the VIN number in the worldwide system. The bike come back stolen, a hit out of West Virginia. Comes all the way back to the house. Mind you, I'm not there at the time. I'm gone. So my mother called me like, yeah, the police here. They talking about this bike stolen. Bop. So now I'm like, what? They not taking my bike. The motherfucking police officer already came right there. He ran the VIN number. He said it's good. This, that, and the third. So I'm telling big man, come on, go around the way. Go around the house. skirt. So we pulls around the way. I get right there. So now the police right there, and he trying like pull my bike out the steps. So I'm like, no man, you ain't taking my bike. What is you doing? He like, Lord, listen man, the bike. So I'm like, no man, your officer said the bike was good, this, that, and the third. I'm going off. I'm causing the same for because I ain't trying to lose this little bike. Because now I'm gonna be in a hole if I lose the bike. So he like, listen, I know it's my fault. I'm not gonna lock you up. I can't arrest you because I told you the bike was good, but I do gotta take it. So I'm like, man, so what you saying? I just had to lose my money? Mind you, I'm lying like shit. I'm telling him I done bought this shit offline. I'm like, man, so I done paid my money. Who gonna reimburse me? How am I supposed to know, man? You the one told me the VIN number was good. That's why I bought it. If you would have never said that shit, I would have never bought it. So now I'm trying to make him feel like he guilty, like this is all his fault, like the state rate owe me some money. This the angle I'm trying to play, you feel me? So he like, listen, man, I'm sorry. We can try to work something out. I really don't know, but we gotta take the bike. Long story short, they takes my bike. I'm going off for real. Now I'm blaming Buddha because I was ready to put the bike up. You bluffing, talking about you know how to ride. He really ain't teaching me shit. It was just trial and error. I fucked up so many times riding and the bike cutting off on me that I had to eventually learn. He was just as dumb as me on the bike. Quantity was Lord better, but we ain't know what the hell we was doing. So yeah, I blame Buddha for getting my bike took. Buddha, you owe me a dirt bike too when we get when we become millionaires. So you know that's just how I go, man. But a quick weekend tap, man. Thank y'all for riding with me. Where you know you forever locked in with your boy stories with V, man. At this time again, check your status. Make sure you like, share, comment, smash that subscribe button, y'all. We're on the road to 100K. I'm loving the support. I'm loving the feedback, the comments, and the engagement, man. Let's run a quick couple shout outs down real quick, man. Shout out to my man Black King. What it do? Salute to my man Big Larry. I see you, Larry. And salute to the man Chat Room Goon. What it do? Salute, man, to all the V Squad members, man. We are a family here. Remember, man, we get this message for therapy, fun, entertainment, and to prevent one person, man, forever ending up in here. And then we can teach that person to get another person to never be there, so forth and so on, man. So from Stories to V, y'all make sure y'all keep spreading that message, keep tapping in, and make sure we spread that V word, man, because we're going to be one of the biggest platforms of 2024. Is no way around us. We here, man. Also, you can support the channel through Cash App. Let's see who the next supporter. Boom, it's listed right there, man. I love y'all. V Squad, we out. Let's go.